Hello YouTube, this is Mr. Rivera. I'm back again, this time with another review, and this is from Athearn. This is the UPS trailer and container, and on the chassis it's a 28-foot container, and it's really nice. It just came out about a week and a half ago, I believe, and we're going to dive into it, take a look at it, and see how it looks in the layout. Let's take a look. So here's the box. Let's take a look at it. Unbox it real quickly. A lot of UPS branding on it. Nothing really special about it. Okay. So there you go. There's the container. The container does detach from the chassis, as you can see here. There's tiny little pins right here, and it goes right onto the chassis itself. And it goes on very easy. Goes right into place. So let's go ahead and take a closer look at it. Again, this is great for you for a modern layout. If you're doing a UPS warehouse scene, you can probably have a couple of these and laying around. And then you got the landing gear here in the bottom. Very well detailed. Again, this is Athearn doing what they do best. Okay, I mean, just look at this. It's incredible detail, and this is one with what they classify as ready to roll. There's nothing I can think of that's wrong with this with their line here. This is just really good detail all around. The numbers are there, the details here. It's not much detail. I know it's gray and the UPS shield on it. It doesn't seem like much, but it's really a well detailed container. You can see all the numbers are here. They're well written in here. So overall, I mean, this is a real good container. My only downside with this is the price. I believe, not 100% certain, but I believe it retails somewhere between $24 to $25, I believe. I'm not 100% certain on that. I got mine for $17 and some change, I believe it was. $17.99, I believe it was, model train stuff. So that's the only one major downside. These are extremely expensive. Now I know you're paying for the UPS licensing and all that, but you know there are 6 different numbers on these containers that are available. I happen to get all 6 of them, but mainly because I decide to use them on the intermodal train. And as some of you might be wondering, well, what do I do with this? I spent so much money for this expensive little container on a chassis, so now what am I going to do with it? If you have any spine car, you just basically take the container and the chassis and you place it on the spine car itself. If we can find the kingpin right there, there it goes. Right in. And that's what it looks like. That's the sole purpose of this, is to basically go on an intermodal train. If you guys seen YouTube videos, you would see that UPS uses ships their ground packages across the country, obviously by train, by rail transport, because obviously it's the most efficient way to do it. So they load their trailers onto the intermodal trains. So that's the primary use of this would be. Is it worth it for the price? Only if you're into intermodal. I don't think that at $17 or even at $20 that this is a very good deal, because it's kind of expensive. But if you want to model, I mean, model railroading in general is expensive. There are ways you can save money, but this container, it's a little up there. I think it's one of those high-end kind of things that you would add to your layout, but it's not really a necessity if you're asking me. But because I run into a lot of intermodal, and I wanted to try to model as close as I can to the real life trains that you see out there, it's one of the additions. And plus, I'm not going to get too many of these because they're, in my opinion, I think they're a little too expensive. That's just me talking, but you're getting paid for the licensing, and that's part of the reason why it costs more than probably a standard container anyway on the chassis. So I hope this video again helps you guys in making any kind of decisions you may have been on the fence with. with this container and chassis. But don't forget, on your way out, thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in the next video, and have a good day.